For You Blue, the Beatles, we're in the key of A, but we're capoed up at fret 5. And we start with a lick that kind of moves through a whole bunch of seventh chords. It starts at bar 1 with this little lick. And what we're playing there is the 6th string open, 4th string at the 2nd fret pulled off to open, 6th string 3, and 5th string open to 2nd fret. But the key to playing this is to understand on what beat it begins, because it doesn't begin on a 1 beat. It begins actually on the and of 2, and it has a triplet in there. So we're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And that 1 is the arrival of the A7 chord at bar 2. All I do here is I hold down the 4th string at the 2nd fret, because we're only going to play strings 5 and 4. We'll go just on strings 5 and 4, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then climb up the 6th string, open, 1st fret. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now to a kind of D7 over F sharp chord, but again we're only going to strum very tightly around the middle of the chord. So you want with the middle finger, you could use the thumb, but I use the middle finger, 6th string, 2nd fret, and you want the 3rd string at the 2nd fret. Those two are crucial. You might, for support and to avoid accidents, also get the 2nd string at the 1st fret. But he doesn't actually hit that 2nd string. He plays 6, and then the tab says 4, but don't be too precise about this. Effectively, he's going 6, up, down, up, down, up. And then he climbs up the 5th string, open to 1st fret. He's going to head to a B7 chord, 5th string, 2nd fret. So at bar 3 there, we're counting a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and into a B7 chord, normal B7, but you don't need the 1st string at the 2nd fret. You're not going to get anywhere near that string. So it's 5, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. You're looking at strings 5, 4 and 3. If you catch a bit of 2, that's okay. Don't get anywhere near 1. Bar 5 to an E chord and hit around strings 4, and you definitely want to get 3. You're going to hammer 3 from open to 1st fret. Then flick up from the 1st string. You'll probably get 1 and 2, doesn't matter if you get a bit more. 6. Now add the 2nd string at the 3rd fret to get E7. Up from the 2nd string. 6. Up from the 1st string, but still with this 2nd string 3rd fret note held down. 6, and up from the 2nd string. So the feeling as you play this is you do the hammer on, and then you alternately rock, sort of up, down, up, down. That's the feeling in the right hand. So it's hammer, up, down, or hammer, up, bass, up, bass, up, bass, up. And your right hand is sort of alternating 1st string ups to 2nd string ups. And it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we'll continue that into the final bar of the intro, bar 6. Again, the hammer of the 3rd string, just playing like 4 and 3. Up from the 1st string, I think he's probably got open 2nd string here, but it won't matter. I tend to keep the little finger held down there. It won't matter. And then 6, up from the 2nd, 6, up from the 1st, 6. So those two bars really belong together, 5 and 6. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Nothing on the and of 4 because we're going to go into the verse. That's the intro. Let me play that again through slowly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 There is nothing on the and of 4.